Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to 50 Cent's Beautiful Fragrance channel, where we share and discuss fragrance together, guys. Yeah guys, today I want to share with you my absolute favorite and best special occasions fragrances in my whole collection, so stay tuned. Before we start, guys, if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to this beautiful fragrance channel down below and like this video. It really helps me out and doesn't cost you anything, so thank you a lot in advance and show me some love, guys. These fragrances are not really common here on YouTube, and I'm having a great time making this list for you. So please, guys, comment down below what are your favorite special occasion fragrances, and show me some love with your subscription. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really means a lot to me. So starting off this list, guys, it doesn't really matter where I start because all of the 6 fragrances are really special. Maybe with my it is, I think, my most recent discovery from this list, and it already grew so much on me. I tested this with a sample and I really love that. This is Acqua di Parma Oud. It's just the Acqua di Parma Oud fragrance, and this one, man, this is such a nice blended Italian fragrance. I love the house of Acqua di Parma in general. I think some of their fragrances are a bit too fleeting for me. I love, for example, Fico de Amalfi and something like this, but I think they're really just there for like 1 hour or 2 hours. This, guys, is a beautiful fragrance, and it is a really nice, not stinky, just polished Italian oud fragrance. You have still a lot of that cologne style in the opening, but really toned down when you think about Essenza, so Acqua di Parma Colonia Essenza, or the original Colonia. This is really tuned down, but you still get this neroli, you still get that citrus blast in the opening, but it fades away quite quickly, and then you come to the heart and it's just full of leather and oud for me. That's what I get with this fragrance, and it's just pure pure perfection and elegance in a bottle, guys. This fragrance is so easy, but still it has so much elegance, guys. This is the ultimate gentleman fragrance. You can easily also rock this without special occasions. I think this is the most easygoing fragrance of this list, to be honest with you, but still there is like this really depthness to it. This fragrance has so much depthness to it, and it's such an elegant oudy fragrance that is not stinky or something. So it's really a westernized oud here, a really simple fragrance, but I think sometimes simple is the best, because if you do simple in perfection, guys, there's nothing to beat, right? So this one is really special to me already. I like to wear it on really cold days now in autumn and fall season, but I also wore it to 2 dinner parties already, and I really enjoyed the vibe it gives off you. And if you just dress up a bit, guys, casual chic, and you have like a special occasions, I think also special occasions evening is the best place where I see this fragrance, but it's so good, guys. Don't sleep on this one from Acqua di Parma. This is Acqua di Parma Oud. Next up, we have, for me personally, maybe the most obvious choice that I had to include in this list, and this is just Grand Soir by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. A really popular fragrance, but one of the best amber fragrances you can buy. Unisex fragrance, it leans masculine for me personally, and a fragrance that I absolutely adore. And already now, I mean, I have it like for 1 year in my collection, almost 1 year now. I just imagine really special occasions wearing this fragrance. I wore this the whole Christmas time last year, and I will do this year. This is really my special occasions fragrance, when it's really special to me personally, when there's a family gathering or coming together with friends. Also on my 30th birthday last year, I wore this, and I always enjoy this one so much, guys. It is just such a elegant, sexy vibe this gives off you when you wear this as a man, guys, because there is like this really aromatic facet in the opening with that lavender that is, for me, really masculine, to be honest. And then you have that sweetness in the background, that ambery depthness, and after like 30 minutes, 1 hour, the lavender tones down a bit, but it's still there for me all the way. And then the vanilla kicks in, then you get that ambery feeling, then you get that sexiness, you get that opulent style fragrance, guys. And this fragrance, man, it is just to die for. It is also so easy, it is so simple structured, I wanted to say, but still, guys, it is made in perfection. When Acqua di Parma Oud is the perfect Italian oud fragrance, this is the perfect French amber fragrance, right? And there's, to be honest with you, another Italian oud fragrance on this list that I absolutely adore. But still, guys, I think sometimes I just want to say that because sometimes I read online that fragrances like this are super simple. Of course, you should try them always with a sample, but guys, trust me, simple fragrances, if they're done by a really master perfumers and done in perfection, they are better than anything that is constructed so artistic that you can't really wear it. So that's why this fragrance is so good, guys. You can easily also rock this to a night out if you want to, but I just see it dressed up to special occasions, like I said, family gathering in the nighttime. This is a nighttime fragrance. I mean, it's called Grand Soir, so big evening. So guys, if you haven't tried this fragrance, really do it with a sample. There are sample kits on MFK's website, and they're really worth trying out because I think they make a lot of good things, even if I don't like everything they do. So this one is an absolute stunner. This is Grand Soir by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I also wanted to include one really special occasions fragrance for daytime. So if you have, I don't know, a special meeting or a special gathering, or also where I wore this last time, a special wedding in the daytime, in the summertime, this is gorgeous, guys. This is Mizensir Perfect Oud, and this is by far the most easy wearing oud fragrance. But still, guys, this is masterfully done, to be honest with you. I never expected that when I first tried it, but it is really done in perfection, because here it is just really citruses, freshness, juniper berry, aromatic sides, and oud. But you mostly get really that fresh, slightly powdery, because there's also an iris accord in here, an irisy feeling of an oud fragrance that is never too much. This is not a too much dense fragrance, it's more like a fresh fragrance. It behaves like a fresh fragrance. Still, you have the depth, you have that opulent style of fragrance. And this, guys, is either your day-to-day business kind of fragrance. When you wear this, you're smelling like a boss, right? Or, like I said, wedding. This is also so nice for wedding times, guys. I wore this and I got compliments and I felt so sophisticated and good with this fragrance. Sun was shining, not too warm. I think it was late spring, and this with like a nice shirt, guys, or like a nice suit, it's just unbeatable in the daytime, I think. And I really love it because it really smells pretty. This is such a pretty beautiful fragrance. There's nothing I would change about this fragrance. I mean, nothing about any of this fragrance I would change. But this, guys, is a no-brainer fragrance for special occasions in the daytime, and it makes you smell like the perfect man. Guys, this is Perfect Oud by the house of Mizensir. And I was talking about another Italian oud fragrance, but it's more complex than that. We're talking about Nasomato Pardon. I have to include this fragrance, guys. This gorgeous looking bottle, this gorgeous juice, this green juice, and the smell of this fragrance is just incredible, incredibile, right? Oh man, this fragrance smells like the perfect chic Italian man. For me personally, I really have to say, I mean, this is just perfection in a bottle for like the most elegant Italian fragrance that I know. But it is really like, this is too much for me on a daily basis, or even if I have just like a dinner or something like this with my girlfriend or something. This is really a special occasions fragrance, guys. And what you get here is also a really polished, woody, oudy fragrance, but combined, I think there's chili, a bit of spice, patchouli. There's a lot of patchouli, you have to like patchouli in here. And there is also like a dark chocolate note in here. that makes this slightly gourmand, but just like this hint that you need to make it a bit sexy, but then it goes back to just being so sophisticated and so opulent in a way. I really adore this fragrance, guys. This was one of the reasons why I checked out even more of Alessandro Gutierrez's fragrances, because this one just blew my mind when I first tried it. And I also wore this to another wedding of a good friend of mine here in Cologne this summertime. And I absolutely adored this. This also made me feel so sophisticated. This has also such a good longevity, guys. This develops on your skin. In the first minutes or in the first hour, I would say it's really pushing out and being super, still a bit fresh but spicy and everything. And then it comes all together to such a smooth blend. And then you smell yourself from time to time and you're just thinking like, what is this beautiful smell? And then you remember, guys, that you are the best smelling man in this room. So this fragrance, guys, for me, if I would choose one, I would choose this one for really special occasions. You can also wear this to Christmas dinners or something like this. It is just something that you can make memories with and that is super special, just like Grand Soir. I think these fragrances, guys, that you see on your shelf, you smell them or sniff them, and then you're like, yeah, I remember, like back in the days, I did this when wearing this fragrance. And this is one of these memory-making fragrances, and I absolutely adore it. Just, guys, be careful. Don't spray this on your shirt when you wear like light clothes or like white clothes, because this is such a potent juice that it will maybe make your white shirt dirty. So really be careful with this. Otherwise, this is super beautiful. This is Pardon by Nasomato. The next one is maybe you could argue the most easygoing fragrance from this list. I still adore this to this day, guys. I think I have this like for 1 year now in my collection or 2. And from time to time I really enjoy the vibe of this fragrance, guys. This is Tom Ford's Noir, just the Noir, not the Or Extreme, or I don't know, is it Or Extreme? Yeah, I think it's Noir Extreme. This one, for me personally, way better, way more sophisticated, way more Tom Ford style, because this, guys, is edgy. This is an edgy fragrance, but it's such a good fragrance. This smells like, this smells like the color violet to me. It smells like a really high-end dinner party. This smells like so much. This has violet leaf. It smells like wet violet leaf with that smoky, almost incensey quality, but still in a fresh way. I mean, this is so mysterious in a way, but still so elegant, because I can see a man wearing this on a date with a leather jacket to just be edgy and different, but also seeing someone having on like a really nice suit and rocking this to a really special event in the evening time. So this is quite versatile for that kind of style. I still think I'm likely more see it nowadays for like really special occasions. And from time to time, guys, this is really my special occasion dinner fragrance, to be honest. Then when I go out and have like a dinner with special friends of mine that I haven't seen for a while, I wear this fragrance, because for me this always has like, it is not too offensive, right? Some of this lists, fragrances of this list are still a bit more like pushy, or they're strong. This is also strong if you like spray enough, but it is always, it's just nice to eat and have dinner while sitting next to someone else and then wearing this fragrance. That's just my vibe, but I just had to include this because for me, this is to this day super underrated. No one talks about this fragrance. It is super special and it is not offensive, right? It's really different and you can wear it to several occasions. Really nice fragrance, guys. This is Tom Ford's Noir Eau de Parfum. And last but not least, we have the smallest bottle on this list, but I think also the strongest, to be honest with you. This is Falcon Leather by Matiere Premier. I have just this 6 ml, and you see, guys, I wore this I think 2 times and there's still so much left. Oh man, and this is a fragrance, guys. I have to say, first of all, this is kind of a masterpiece fragrance already for me. It is just such a dirty and still so elegant smelling leather that is smoky, that is, oh man. There's a lot of birch tar in here that gives like this really rough, leathery feeling. I mean, it's Falcon leather, right? It's the cloth of like a Falcon cloth. It should smell like this. But for me, because of the saffron in here, that makes this a little bit more sweet in the opening. In the opening, it's quite mass appealing, to be honest. You have like this sweet saffron that's also quite leathery. You have that sweetness. You have that leather already there, but it's not as smoky as in the dry down. But guys, this is a statement fragrance, guys. You really have to be in the mood for this. But if you are in the mood for this, guys, this is a standout fragrance. And I think then it is one of the best fragrances you can wear, because it is just such a manly fragrance, guys. And it's still so elegant. I think this is like a playful guy in a suit that has a lot of money smells like this, for me. That doesn't really care about other people's opinion on what he does and what he wears. So this is super elegant. This is high end. Also, Matiere Premier in general, such a high end house. I tried a lot of them fragrances. They're quite expensive, but I think they have really nice raw materials. They're blended to perfection. I think this is one of the standout fragrance. And guys, if you like leather fragrances and you want to step up your game and you want a special occasions fragrance that is also, with the right people, quite mass appealing, then try this fragrance. Maybe just get this 6 ml or get a sample like 2 ml, because it's also super strong. You don't need a 50 ml so fast, because this will get you through the whole winter, I think, because you need 2 sprays and it's potent AF. So really keep that in mind while wearing this fragrance. It is a beautiful fragrance in the right occasion and on the right man, but just keep in mind this is the most brave and bold fragrance of this list. So I still wanted to include it because I love it. I love the smell of this. So this is Falcon Leather by Matiere Premier. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed my list of special occasions fragrances. Tell me down in the comments below what you think about these fragrances. Have you tried them? Do you like them? Do you dislike them? And what are your special occasions fragrances? I'm curious like always. See you next time. Bye bye.